kickoff to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida's offense will get the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Going up top on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. This time they'll go to the running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
Looking for a block. It's Johnson. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Missouri's offense will have its first possession of the game. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The give to the back. Still running at the 40. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. It's a draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's going to let it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Caught over the middle. It's Burden. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He caught it. On the defense, shoves him out of bounds at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. It's still 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Mertz. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time team.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Bringing the heat. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Missouri wants to go fast. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. Escapes the sack. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They keep attacking through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mertz. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's in. The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today. They're
bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time, they couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
After the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself.
Defensively on third and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas. He picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a fourth down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a fine college football game we've got. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. He'll start this drive firing. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by his sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff to the lone back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The run to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
To the air. It's Mertz. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On the option. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're getting this guy lathered up. Powers through. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone. Going to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Number 3.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down for this offense. The handoff to Johnson. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates and revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Number 26, on to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Burden. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And a great job. The tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Badger. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. The AT And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And Dave...
Oh, and it's picked off.